night of heavy rain, and there was still no sign of improvement in the forest. My name is Rislan, an adventurer. I found a circus troupe in the forest. They cut down a large number of trees from various regions and used them as props for their performances. Forests all over the earth were destroyed by them. In this way, the forest began to fight back, and I was ready to expose their crimes. I parked my old Jeep at the edge of the forest and got out of the car alone. I remembered a faded old map, which marked a forest that had been designated as a disappearing zone by the government. 20 years ago, this was the site of a circus, but now no one dares to talk about it. A white-haired old man sat in the forest, seemingly harmless, but as if waiting for someone. He started to say this:
"What you are looking for is not treasure. What you are looking for is retribution. It's not over. It's just spreading."
I didn't look back. My shoes stepped on the slippery mud and entered the foggy forest. In the breeze behind me, the words seemed to repeat in the air. The forest was unlike any I'd walked through. It was too quiet, without the chirping of insects. I followed the map through the woodland and found the huge tent that had been devoured by plants, the remains of a circus. I turned on my flashlight and walked into the ruins. Torn, colorful fabrics fluttered between branches, wires broke, and iron cages collapsed. Suddenly, laughter came from the tent, and a clown emerged from the shadows, his mask incomplete, but the corners of his mouth did not move, but the sound came out.
Welcome back, audience.
I turned and ran. Under my feet was the polluted soil, vines spread around like arms, and more blurry actors, fire rings, animal training, acrobatics, but they were all illusions. I fell into a dry well. At the bottom of the well, I woke up and saw images of past circus performances on the wall. The circus leader waved his cane, ordered the workers to cut down trees to build the arena. The animals were kept in captivity. The actors laughed evilly, and the audience applauded. Behind every applause, there was a fallen century-old tree and a dried-up stream. I covered my eyes with my hands in pain. This was not an illusion, but an image that the forest remembered and was forcing me to face it. The phantom leader approached him and whispered, In the mist, the old grandfather appeared. He jumped into the well and pulled me.
I stayed there just to wait for someone to understand this place.
The old man took me through the forest and revealed the truth about his past. He was once an animal trainer. Seeing animals die and the land polluted, he chose to quit performing and give an explanation to the forest. His choice indirectly contributed to the awakening of the forest.
The forest is not revengeful, it just reacts. The circus polluted it, and it gave it back to you in dreams and memories.
I asked, "What can I do?" The old man whispered,
Remember it. Let the truth spread. Let people know that it is not a legend.
He pushed me up the slope. He slowly walked towards the group of phantom actors and was eventually swallowed up by the vines. I walked out of the forest alone, covered in mud. I took out my camera, and the faces of the actors kept flashing in the screen. Although I had escaped, the camera seemed to be attached to something. I returned to the city and uploaded the video. But the video ended with only one sentence.
forests we turned our back, but roots